because the research said 50% is our body language, and it's very, very important. 38% is the voice tone which we speak, and 7% only verbal speaking is there. So, thank you so much, sir, and thank you for joining me here, everyone who is there. Today, I, Shabnam Parveen, on behalf of MMDC family, would like to welcome you all. Today, I'm here to talk on the topic how body language can help you in communicating. First of all, let us understand what do you mean by body language. Body language is a range of non-verbal signals. See, it is a range of non-verbal signals. We are not speaking something. It is a non-verbal signals that you use to communicate your feelings and intentions. This includes your postures, facial expressions, and hands gestures. Now, what is a positive body language? If we say in our terms that what is a positive body language, a cheerful smile, a warm handshake, a proper eye contact, and right tone of voice are some of essentials of positive body language. Now, how do we capture or hold their attention? The person whom we are communicating. How do we capture and hold their attention towards our conversation or towards us without saying a word? Well, it is the wonderful body language that helps to capture and hold their attention. And today we will look the different ways that influence the people while we are speaking. So the first step is flooding smile. If you are giggling all the time and people are watching that you are giggling and smiling all the time, that will not be impressive. But when the moment when you are greeting someone, and at that moment when you smile and greet someone, that will be very impressive. The smile should flood away from your face, and it gives a very positive feeling to the opposite person and will make him feel that you are glad to meet him or her. If you're not smiling and if you are greeting someone, that will not look good. The person will feel that you are not interested to meet that person. You are not interested to talk to that person. So greeting with a flooding smile is very, very important. Next slide, sir. Sticky eyes. Now, first of all, eyes are very important and essential part in our body. So what are sticky eyes? Your eyes should be glued to the conversation, to the opposite person whom you are speaking with. Maintaining eye contact is very, very important. If you're not maintaining your eye contact, and if you're seeing here and there, the conversation which you are doing with that person will not be good. The person will not feel like that, yes, you are not interested and you're not feeling good to hear that person. So eye contact is very, very important. He or she will feel, yes, this person is interested to what I'm speaking, and that will give him a positive sign in communicating. And when you are leaving, for example, if you are not if the conversation has stopped and you want to leave, at that moment of time also, don't break your eye contact instantly. Don't just turn around and don't just move your head and eyes to your backside to that person. Don't do that. This is really wrong. So sticky eyes means that you should have a proper eye contact with the person whom you are talking. The big baby pivot. What I mean, people are very conscious that how the person would react to them. So when you meet someone, make sure you turn your body completely towards the person whom you are talking. Don't look back and greet. For example, some people are having a habit, like some people meet, some people move, turn around their head, and what they would do, they shake hands or say good morning or they wish. But this is a wrong way. When you are greeting someone, if when you are meeting someone, when you are having a conversation with someone, try to move completely towards that person, give a complete attention, and then have a talk. For example, when a baby crawl towards you, what do you do? If a baby is coming towards you, if the baby is crawling towards you, what do? We accept that baby in our open arms. Why? Because that baby is coming towards us and that baby is showing attention to us. So not even baby, but the human being, the young people also like complete attention that everybody loves. So when we are having a conversation, we should be completely giving attention and paying attention to that person whom we are delivering anything. Okay. Next slide, sir. Limit the fidget. Now, what does fidget means? Fidget means small movements which you do when you talk. If you want to become or appear credible, do not move much. When you are having a conversation, stop fidgeting like with your hands, like biting nails or scratching your head or scratching your face. That looks very bad and that doesn't look impressive. So don't do that fidgeting. Okay. And we have a habit of looking to our phones also. Every now and then when we are doing a conversation with anybody, when we are talking, we try to look into our phones, or some messages are arriving, or some emails are there, or some phone comes automatically, coincidentally. So we, every now and then we are worried about phone. What is there in our phone? So don't do that. Stop be multitasking. Don't do multitask work. If you are talking to a person, you should pay a complete attention to that person, and we should limit the fidget, that small movements which we do. We see our phones, we hold our phones in our hand, we scratch our head, we scratch our face, we bite our nails. So all this fidgeting is totally bad, and we should limit our fidget, and we should be more attentive to the person whom we are talking. Using hands. Now, hands are the most important part in our body. So never cross your hands and sit. Why? Because that shows that you are bored of the conversation. But if we are using hand in a good way, if you use your hand in a good way, what it helps? It helps active speech production. Okay, when you are using your hand in a good way, that shows that it helps you to active speech production. Now it helps you to take those words out of your mind, and those words are already set into your mind with a good vocabulary which you are there, which you are using. So hand movements are good, but crossing your hands and sitting and facing a person, that is totally wrong. So we should use our hands in a proper way. Space is also a very important point. Now, when we are sitting on a chair, if we are stretching ourselves too much, that shows that you are overconfident. If we are compressing ourselves and sitting on a chair, that shows that you are very nervous. You're not confident speaking, or you're not confident in listening what the person is speaking. So stretching or compressing, both are wrong. So make a proper use of space available. Spread your body perfectly on the available space. So space also matters when you speak and when you listen. Next slide, sir. Facial expression. Your facial expression should be very impressive. The human face is extremely expressive and able to convey countless emotions without saying a word. Your facial expressions are very, very important. Now, for example, I would like to take an example from our real life. Like when we are messaging each other, when we are typing, we are not talking face to face. Okay, we are typing. Okay, now what happens when we have to show our face expressions? We show through emojis, right? Emojis are there where you feel like you are hungry, you are angry, you are tired, you are sick. all those emojis signify that what kind of face expressions you are showing to that person. And when you are speaking also to face, what happens? Facial expressions are very, very important. If you're not having a good expression, if you're not conveying a good positive feedback to the other person, it will have a very wrong impact on the person whom you are conveying message, or you if to whom you are talking. Now a face is like a book. It conveys everything. If you're angry, it will show. If you're happy, your face will show. If you're sad, your face will say. You don't speak anything, but the face expression shows everything. If you're sad sitting somewhere alone, someone will come and ask, oh, you're sad. You will say, no, I'm not sad. No, from your face expression, it showed that you are sad. If you're very excited, if you're very happy at some place, by your face expression, it shows everything that you are very happy. So words are not which you are speaking. The face are signifying and expressing everything. So face expressions are very, very important when you are speaking. Next slide, sir. Nod your head. When listening to someone speaking, it's absolutely necessary for you to nod your head. Nodding signals means attentiveness. It means that you are attentive, you are listening to that person who is speaking. It makes the speaker believes that you are paying complete attention and understanding exactly what they are saying. So nodding your head is a positive feedback which you give to the listener, to the person who is speaking. Next slide, sir. Point out. Don't point fingers on others when you speak. That shows that you are targeting that person and it leaves a wrong impact on them. So don't show a finger and then talk. It's really very bad. So all these points which I have discussed is a very positive steps which you can use in your day-to-day life when you speak. Effect communication depends much more on your tone of voice and body language than the words you say. People may hear your words, but they feel your attitude. So I hope that this points and tips which I have given to you all, you would surely use these tips in your day-to-day life and would help that will help you to communicate more nicely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I think it was an amazing presentation. Body language is such a vast topic. It cannot be covered in one presentation, but I think these 9 points are definitely the top 9 points that you have covered. So I think, this is very, very important. Many of you would have heard about interviews. The first 30 seconds, the first 90 seconds, they have decided on your candidature basis of your body language. So you might not have spoken a single word, but they have already decided, the interviewers, whether they're going to select you, yes or no. How? By your body language. So it's such a vital topic. And there are multiple number of books written on this particular topic. Alan Pease, PASC, is known as the god of body language. So we are just trying to, help you with the top 8, 9, 10 points. And we'll be covering this in a series of multiple number of presentations by which you'll be able to understand. See, the point over here is not just that you become fluent. The point is that you communicate effectively. Now, for all of you, the new joinees especially, there is a lot of content which we have uploaded on the URL, the dedicated URL. Premium content only meant for you. Shreya ma'am would have already shared the link with you. Please go and watch those videos. Those are amazing videos on similar topics like body language, presentation skills, public speaking, and all those important communication tips. If you use them, you will be sounding much more effective, much more fluent, much more, in a better shape comparatively than what you're right now. So these are important tips which you should definitely follow, and these will just take your game from your version 2.1.0 to your version 2.0. Very, very important these tips are. Now it's time now. We're already getting delayed, but it's time now for Yamshi to come up for the vote of thanks and the performer of the day. So Yamshi, over to you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. And thank you so much, sir, for this chance to give vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for giving your valuable time here. Now moving towards performer of the day. So today's performer of the day is Shiv Shankar sir. Sir, you have added much amount of knowledge about today's topic with good points and examples as well. You have written summary as well as made an amazing video. Congratulations, sir. We
Thank you,
love you.
ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We love your consistency
Thank you.
towards learning, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, and today we had a great amount of discussion about metro floods. So by RSLW method, we always learn something new with these topics. Now I would like to thank Shabnam ma'am. Ma'am, thank you so much for really amazing presentation. It is really important to know about body language. Thank you, ma'am, for letting us know why body language is important. We are really grateful to have you in our team as an expert. Last but not the least, I want to say to all the family members of MMDC family, please be consistent and try to give your 100% daily so that you can achieve anything, whatever you want in your life. Thank you so much.
Shabnam ma'am, you can have a look at the way people are responding to your particular presentation. That was really, really wonderful, really good. And I think people have achieved a lot because of it. Now, today being Onam, today being a South Indian festival, yet we are having great amount of people over here listening to our conversation. That truly speaks the value that we are delivering and the kind of learning that you want to do. You are looking for the right platform to improve your fluency, and this is what we are trying to build over here through this particular platform. So I hope you have enjoyed the session today. Tomorrow we'll be coming up with one more particular agenda, which is very, very important. We'll be coming up with an interview that you all wanted to know, that you all wanted to witness. So tomorrow Mayuri is, and today she's not available because she's preparing for her interview that is going to happen tomorrow. And tomorrow she'll be telling and she'll be relating and she'll be encompassing, explaining how her 21-day journeys just got completed and how she achieved fluency in 21 days. So that will be an amazing journey that we'll be sharing tomorrow. So please do not go anywhere else. Watch this particular interview, because this will, for the new joinees, this will try to open up. This will give you a perspective of how even you can improve your fluency in just 21 days. So tomorrow we'll see all of you at 9:15, same time, same place on this Zoom meet, where Mayuri will be sharing her experience and we'll be doing our regular agenda of giving you a platform to speak more, to learn more, and grow more, and become $1 million communicator. With that said, I want to say good night to all of you. Thank you so much all for attending from various parts of the country. It was really a pleasure to host you all. Good night and bye-bye. Take care. Thank you, everybody.